Sunday when we got to Los Angeles before returning to New Jersey, in the morning in his suite, before everybody went their separate ways, we prayed together. And that was really, really powerful.
Okay. You mentioned the Bible. You've been talking about how it's your favorite book. And you said, I think last night in Iowa, some people are surprised that you say that. I'm wondering what one or two of your most favorite Bible verses are and why.
I wouldn't want to get into it because to me that's very personal. You know, when I talk about the Bible, it's very personal, so I don't want to get into verses. I don't want to get into...
There's no verse that means a lot to you that you think about or cite?
The Bible means a lot to me, but I don't want to get into specifics.
Even to cite a verse that
you
like?
No, I don't want to do that.
You're an Old Testament guy or a New Testament guy?
Probably equal.
What's up, everybody? Major Retired Richard Ojeda here, and beware of false prophets who come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravenous wolves. You will know them by their fruits. That's from the book of Matthew. And that passage should be a litmus test for the Christian nationalists and shysters like Roger Stone to be evaluated by. Think about it for a moment. What is essentially being said is that you will be known by your actions. It's not what you say, but it's what you do that matters. This is the golden rule that far-right extremists always manipulate to their benefit. They display a do-as-I-say, not-as-I-do mentality. The truth is that GOP extremists like Roger Stone and Rudy Giuliani are rotten apples, and they have been spreading a fungus within this country for years. While Steve Bannon sits with the picture of Republican Jesus in one hand, Roger Stone has a picture of the orange heathen behind him on the same side. Coincidence? Who knows for sure? But you can trust Roger Stone about as far as you can throw him. He's an absolute carnival barker.
I go to Coral Ridge Presbyterian Church, which was founded by Dr. D. James Kennedy and was dedicated by the great Billy Graham, one of the greatest men of the 20th century. And I was on my way out to service and President Trump called. And he said, "Is this a good time?" And I said, "Well, I'm just leaving for church." And he said, "Oh, okay. Why don't we say a quick prayer now and you can call me back later?"
Wow.
We prayed together on the phone.
I have great relationship with God. I have great relationship with the evangelicals. And I go to church a lot, always on Christmas, always on Easter.
Most of us know he'll show the Bible, he believes in it, he'll point to the God, but for him to initiate, why don't we pray now? Most people have not seen that side of Donald Trump.
When we go in church and when I drink my little wine, which is about the only wine I drink, and have my little cracker, I guess that's a form of asking for forgiveness. And I do that as often as possible because I feel cleansed. We were having fun when I said, I drink the wine, I eat the cracker. If I do something wrong, I think I just try and make it right. I don't bring God into that picture.
My wife and I pray for you.
Thank you. Well, I need it probably more than anybody in this room.
Roger Stone should keep Billy Graham's name out of his mouth. The old Republican Guard would not approve of the modern-day GOP shenanigans. Roger Stone is a pompous ass, and his opinions on religion are absolutely laughable. He's an absolute lunatic and a joke. The book of Matthew explains it in simple terms. Every good tree bears fruit, and every tree that does not bear good fruit is cut down and thrown into the fire. Therefore, by their fruits you will know them. In the case of Roger Stone, he is a wolf in sheep's clothing, and that is an absolute fact. Sappers clear the way, airborne all the way.